To all the party people in the place to be, we hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. We are jumping in with another parcel simulator video. We're at the point now where we're just trying. Let me get this thing started while I'm talking. We're at the point now where last video we upgraded everything to tier 3 in terms of the conveyors and the scanners. Maybe we didn't upgrade this scanner. No, we did. Okay. Yeah, we got everything upgraded to tier 3, and now we're just trying to bank money. I did some back of the napkin math on the build, and to do the build that I need to do, we need like 39,000 to buy all the scanners and pieces and everything that I'm gonna need to attempt the build that I have in my head. But I want to get a little bit extra. So what I'm thinking is maybe we do a day's worth of processing right now. And then, let's see, Friday. We did cargo type. So tomorrow we got truck, train, and plane. So the only backup we're going to have is on boat. So maybe we run Thursday, we run Friday, and at the end of Friday's shift, we buy all the things and start going on the new build and try to get that set up. So that's the plan for this video, is to process 2 days and then buy all the pieces and start working on the new build. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to sort this pile, because I did not plan on buying straights. That's the new joiner guy. Because I got this huge pile here. I might have to buy some eventually, but I want to work with these. And then I guess I'll buy some large pallets. That's going to be like 2,000 a pop. But that helps a ton when you're trying to do builds. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Man, I think most of these are straights. Alright. Guys are straight. So, not sure how many people keep up with the comments. There was somebody that pointed out in the comments that it's going to be a lot more than 70,000. You know, because I got to upgrade the scanners, right? The goal right now is just to build the new run, like build it the way that I want it. And then to upgrade everything that I'm going to buy, man, it's going to be like $240,000 just for upgrades to get everything to tier 3. So for right now, I just want to buy all the pieces, make the build, kind of see if the build is viable, see if it's going to work. And then we'll run the build for a few days until we get enough money to get everything upgraded. And then once we have everything upgraded, then we can upgrade to tier 14 and unlock these other docks that are over here and incorporate those docks into this build also. So this guy we're gonna sell. And then let's go to tablet and let's get the better pallets. So that's that guy. Let's do everything orange still. 2. Do we want 2 or 3? I'm gonna go 2 for now. All right. And we'll grab one, throw him down, and then use him to get the other one. And then one of these will be the one that we carry around, and then the other one is going to hold all these straight pallets over here. All right, and we got all the straights. Okay. Now let's drop this over here out of the way. All right, and then that is 2 corners. And then that's that one new thing, and then we'll just drop this guy here. Because we're gonna have to tear up some of this. But we'll figure that out as we go. And we need to turn all this storage around. You guys will see. But for now, it's 2:30 on Thursday. We're not using those storage buffers. Truck doors are pretty much still in sync. Everything's coming off. Everything is scanning. So seems to be doing well. But yeah, all of these are gonna have to move as well. More to come, more to come. And then on the tablet, I know I'm supposed to be saving money, but on these upgrades, delivery speed, I think we said not going to do much for us. Conveyor delivery, man, that thing screwed up so much of the last build. I kind of want to get everything in place first. Maybe we do just go ahead and spend the 1,500. All right, I'm done. I'm done spending money. It burns a hole in my pocket. All right. And the fact that the buffers weren't filling up, I think it's okay. It's still as slow as molasses coming off the truck. Maybe I upgrade that to level 2. Maybe I do that. We shall see. But yeah, almost 5 o'clock. I can upgrade to like 16 too, can I? Or we already did that. Yeah, export size, we already maxed it out. Okay. So yeah, conveyor speed is the only thing left. Let's get the real build in place before we go after that. Alright, so then parcel types, we're done. We bought all those. Licenses, we're done. We bought all those. Contracts, we weren't worried about anymore because we're actually making good money. And yeah, that's all that. Okay, cool. 5 o'clock. Last truck of the day. $112 packages. Not bad considering we're not running boat or plane. Plane. Like, boat's gonna be fine. Airplane. We might have an issue. Probably move air over. Still need the pauser. So we are not going to be able to put another one there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think in the other build we had like 18 or 19, something crazy like that. And we had it on both sides. for airplane. I think I know what I'm gonna do for it though. I do believe I know what I'm gonna do. All right, everything is off the trucks. Everything is done scanning and sorting, and that's the last package on this side. So we will send down one more. Let's skip this. Let's skip that. Send down 13 and 9. And then there's no more, right? Yep, okay. Send down 4. And tomorrow is we unpause plane. Okay. Cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. So 187 packages, not bad. And that was day 25. We did 20,896. Okay. Spend a little money, but we should be fine now. We shouldn't have to spend money until we're ready to purchase the stuff for our upgrade. All right. Let's open this guy. Close that guy. Let's get this running. And then let's unpause plane. And get that going. And we are going to need I guess we could go ahead and order the stuff while we're waiting. So we can start buying the stuff. Let's do that. We'll pay our bill real quick. All right, so we're going to go to the shop. We're going to need what do we got here? We got 2 sticker scanners and we've got 1 cargo scanner. Okay. So we're going to need 1 cargo scanner. So we are going to need cargo. All right, we need 1 cargo scanner. Then we're going to need 3 weights. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need 3 serial numbers. 1, 2, 3. Country. 1, 2, 3. And stamp. 1, 2, 3. And contents. 1, 2, 3. And then the content inspection diverter. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need, we have 1 green stamper. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3. More of those. And that is, and then we need a bunch of corners. It was like 40 corners, but we'll go ahead and do 8. Just because the max I can order is 30. All right, that's the max I can order. 39,000. Check out. All right, and let's grab that. All right. Pretty sure this thing holds 30. Yeah, it does. Okay. That's everything. All right. So that is the basics of what I need for the build. Let's sort this out some. So that's content. So we'll throw that there. Create a couple piles. And a green sticker for this guy. Okay. And then content diverter for that guy. And a green sticker for this guy. And should be content diverter for that guy. And another green sticker. Green sticker. Okay. We're gonna add 3 runs to this. And then corner. Go there. Corner. Go there. Corner. Go there. Corner. And another corner. Another corner. Corner. And a corner. Alright. Those are all the corners, and now we can come down here and let's separate these guys. So that is contents, okay. And that is country. Okay. And that is serial number. And that is stamp, okay. And that is serial number. Okay. Contents. Click the button. Okay. That is weight. Weight was the only one missing from there. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Serial number. I already had a serial number, so you're going here. Okay. All right. Country. There. Cargo goes over here. Stamp. Yeah, correct. Alright, stamp. Country. Okay. Contents. Already has the contents. Okay. That's serial stamp country contents. Serial stamp country contents. Okay, so both of these are weight then. And weight. And weight. Okay. Alright, so those are there ready to go. That's that one little extra funky piece. Don't know if we'll use that or not. And then we got all of our straights on that, and we've got all of our corners right there. We'll have to order some more corners. Cross that bridge when we get to it. And then I may need... So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. So I need joiners too. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm just gonna do 9 for now. And then I'll do like do 10, and then let me do 10 more corners. I'll do 5 more corners. I don't want to buy too many. I don't quite have the money like I want it. All right, I'm excited to get this thing started, man. We got 28,000. That should be enough to buy whatever straight joiners, corners, whatnot that we are missing. We should have enough money to do that. So yeah, this is exciting here. All right, so I need you, because what I'm trying to do is flip it. It's gonna be like this. And then the pauser goes there and the corner goes there. And then I'm gonna need, like, if I pick up this guy, like, he's gonna go, I need the offloader, right? Offloader, and then the merge thing there. So these guys are gonna have to shift over. Move him over. So I probably should have waited, yeah, until all the packages were done. All right. Because then this guy. Oh, all right. We're just gonna shimmy him in there like that. Grab this guy. He's gonna go there. This guy. We're gonna go in that direction and load. Okay. So then this guy is gonna go here. This guy is gonna go there. Perfect. And then move these guys out of the way. Alright, take you there. It doesn't matter what direction these go in because I'm changing everything anyway. Put you there. Put you there. You go 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 there. You're going there. And what is that? That's a boat box, and it fell off of this. Okay. Just throw that on there. Grab this guy. Him there. Grab this guy. Put him there. Grab this guy. He's gonna go like that. Is that guy in the right direction? Yeah, he is. Okay. This guy. Go there. And then let's see. Are you gonna? Can you go on there? You can go there. You can go there. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that rack's full. And then this rack, I can just throw you on there. And you can load yourself up. That's full. Alright, and that's that. Okay. Drop that there. And that takes care of boat. And then that goes there. And I don't know what we're doing with these straights, but we'll leave that for there for now. Alright. And then that goes there. And then flip. I'm doing flip. I'm not doing rotate. Flip it. There we go. So that goes there. And this guy goes there. And then this guy goes there. And this guy goes there. And then I'm gonna do this guy. I know I could do just a corner, but we're gonna need to add more. We're gonna need to add more ship, so we'll leave that there for now. All right, so that's moved over. So let's grab this guy, put him in our corner pile, and we'll grab this guy. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Put him in the corner pile. And we're gonna build this thing backwards. So let's let me get my thing, my palette. Where's my extra palette? It's here because I put this stuff on it. Okay. Let me just drop these. Alright. And these are more straights. Alright. It's got some corners in there too. Alright, let's just make a mess. We're gonna make a mess. Alright, let's grab. Alright, what do we got on the floor here? We got the diverter and the green thing. So let's grab this. And this is gonna be our... Move that over there. Alright, that's gonna go here. Alright, perfect. And then we need... weight, stamp, serial number, country. Alright, let's just do country first. So, country... Okay. How is this going to work? Let's do this guy there. Just gonna get these things out of the way. Because I gotta leave room for the airplane racks. Alright, make that mess there, okay. And then, so then this is... I'll put that... Let's work it backwards. Let's work it backwards. We're gonna do everything from the back. Contents. And we are gonna divert... your errors that way. And let's see. All right, so we're gonna come out of there. All right, we can still put that there, okay. And then we need the diverter thing. And what tells this to get scanned? Flip that. All right, that thing's gonna go there. Let's grab a corner. All right, so that's gonna scan it. That's gonna send it there, and then it's gonna come out there. So we need a joiner. There. Okay. And we just straight piece. Let's not use a straight piece. Let's just slide this down. Flip it. Thank you. That way. There we go. In the corner. All right, I think you guys see where this is going. And country is gonna go here. Okay. Ooh, wait. That guy's gonna know. Okay, we do need to. All right. Better we catch it now. Better we catch it now. Flip. Okay. But we catch it now. All right. Back. Back this up. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll do this guy. So our initial instinct was correct. And then we need, let's grab these straight guys here. And let's just hook up this error routine here. That's going to be that error routine. And then all right, let's finish with boat. Then we need a corner. Okay. And then that was cargo. That goes over there. All right. So then we're going to do stamp. Stamp goes there. Corner goes there. I'll put these guys in a straight line again. Corner. Flip. There we go. Okay, one more corner. All right, so next is serial number. Serial number is going there. Space. There we go. Corner. Okay, and corner. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then last one is weight. It's there. That goes there. Okay. And another corner somewhere. All right, and another corner. right, so that is our scanning routine for boat. And we just need to figure out how we're gonna get into it. That's a straight. Joiner. So that's gonna go there. There. That's gonna go there. And that goes there. This goes here. Okay. And let's grab this straight. Goes there. And this straight goes there. And then that goes there. And merger. All right. So there's our little scanning routine. I need a corner right here. All right. So the idea is we're going to come off the trucks. We're going to scan green sticker. We're going to scan cargo type. And then once cargo type is valid, we're going to send everything where it needs to go. And then we're just going to scan for each bay all the things. So we need to kind of set up, like this is going to need to go here. Probably, that's cargo type. And then before we do cargo type, we're gonna need to do this. Kind of thinking out loud. So we're gonna need to come in, check the sticker. If it's green, if it's pre-green, I don't care. So I kind of want to do this if it's pre-green. And then a merger. Yeah. So I kind of want to do this. And then another corner. Out of corners already? Nope, I got one there. Okay. So I kind of want to do this. I want to bring in this guy. And then send the errors one way and send everything else out to get diverted. So then this would, like that would be an error. I need a corner. Flip it. And I need a joiner. Flip it. So like my two errors would come out and I'd go do something with them. And then this valid line would come out. Corner. Like that. And then I would need to come out one more to like clear space, and then I need 2 of these. 2. Check out. And my goal would be to like utilize all the bays. Like that guy comes out, and I want like this guy to be boat. Maritime, none. Maritime. I was looking for boat. Yeah, so like boat comes out that way, and then airplane comes out. I'll do airplane comes out straight, and then like other, which is truck and train, comes out there. And then this guy so I need, and I might have to shift all this stuff over to make room, but like that's, if that's airplane, and that's airplane. And that's boat, and that's boat. I'm trying to think what I want to do, because like I got a crisscross, right? So I'm gonna have to do some kind of a bridge or merge or something. So if I do this as airplane, I do this as other. And why is my game lagging all of a sudden, man? Road. If I do that as maritime, that is air. I'm gonna do this as other. Other. And this is gonna be airplane. Come on, click. Air. Okay. And then this, let's change that around. That's air. This is also other. Come on. All right. So then these guys, where's the thing that I said I probably won't use? This guy. No, I don't want to do that. Because I want to get... Man, this is a little, you know, in my head, I thought this all was going to make a lot of sense. But I need to get truck and road over here. So hold on, let me change this up. Other. Let's go air. Let's just do maritime. Maritime. And let's do air. Okay. And then these are... Oh, this is the errors coming out. What am I doing? I wonder, it's so complicated. Those are errors. I don't care about errors. Not right now. Okay. Put you over here because you're for the second routine. Okay, and so the idea, okay, man, I'm confusing the crap out of myself. Okay, the errors are going to come out here and just go join. They're going to go join an error routine. Let's flip these. Flip that. Do it this way. Perfect, okay. And then these just need to go the other way around. So you can still go there. But you are coming out. And then you are getting flipped. And you're gonna come there. Yep, and you're gonna go there. Okay, and you're gonna go there. And you're gonna go there. And you are going there. Okay, now we got it. And that's gonna go there. And that's the error routine, and that can go join the error routine over there. Okay. And then truck and train. Go over here. I can go like that. So truck and train can go under. And get over here somewhere. So that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. That can go there. That can go there. And that can go there. Okay. And then that can run over here and we can do like a truck and train thing over here. Right? Or we can like put that there. And we can split out truck and train and deal with that. So, am I already out of corners? No, I got one left. Okay. So the idea would be that that would go there. This. Like that, right? And then this would go there, actually. This would go here. Like that. Okay. And then that guy would go there. And this guy would go there. And then this would be our train. So that's rail. This is none. Yep. And then this will be truck. There we go. Like that. And then that there. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. And then this I don't need. And that can go there. And I'm going to need straights. Already upgrade that? I did not. I didn't upgrade that either. All right. Okay. right. That will go there. That will go there. And one more straight and then a corner. And we need a corner. We need a lot of corners. All right, let's order corners. Come up here. Let's order like 20. All right, grab this. I think it's like 15 corners per scanning routine. We still have to order more corners. That's everything. All right. How we got through that door, I don't know. All right, let's get down here. All right, so truck and train are now in here, right? And the only thing that we need to do now, actually, I didn't make room for the scanners. So this guy goes here. That's none. Okay. All right, so that goes there. So let's... I know I'm just going to turn right back around and open these back up. But... I just need to get them out of the way. This is the problem with thinking as you go. Okay, that thing's full. All right. So now what happens is we need contents prohibited. Yep, pick this guy up. This guy's gonna go in here like that. Slide him over one. Okay, and corner. So the truck and trains are gonna come out of there, and then they're going to get sorted and go down. I need green stampers. I know, I need green stampers. I got this one right here. All right, green stamper's gonna go there. Okay. So then error routine is gonna go here. All right, and then that is gonna be an error routine, and so we need this guy. And then this guy needs to divert. Flip him. He needs to go that way. Yeah. So if it passes, it goes through here. If it doesn't need to get scanned, it goes through there. Okay. Now we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. And then what do we want to do next? We want to do country, then stamp. Okay. Country. Right. Oh yeah, country was the last one. Okay. So flip that. So we're gonna scan country. And then stamp. Stamp. Okay. And then serial. Okay, and then wait. Okay, and then that just needs to slide down. which we'll do that in a minute. That's going there. Whoa, that thing flung across the floor. All right, that'll go there. That'll go there. Okay. One more. That will go there. Okay. And then corner. If the weight is valid. Then we need corner. Corner. Don't need a straight. 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 All right. Probably should stop upgrading conveyor belts because I'm gonna run out of money. And I need to have this finished in order to make more money. All right. So we're just gonna stop upgrading for now. Look. Okay. 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 Is that straight? I don't need. Straight, I don't need. Straight, I don't need. Nope. Corner. And flip. Boom. And one more corner. Flip. Boom. Okay. So then I enter in weight right here. So like this guy, this is gonna be my scanner for truck and train. So it'll enter in there, da 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 da, and then truck and train go out that way. And then these error routines are gonna come out here and here and here and there. Here. And this guy's gonna go there. And then that's where I'm going to need this is where I'm gonna need, because I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Because how many boat racks did we need? We needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. because those racks will just run along this wall. But they're gonna do that right here. So I'm gonna want to run this. I could. What we got going on here? So we could do this. We could buy us some room here. I can do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And honestly, we know we're gonna need more. So why even bother putting a corner right there? We don't need this corner. And then we can move these over. Like that. Like that. That. Like that. Okay. And then we just finished Friday. Yeah, so this doesn't run anyway. We'll pause that there. Move that over. That over. And that over. And that guy. Bam, there we go. So that makes room there. And then all we need to do here is go here. Put that there. And then how much room do we need? Let's just do this. Put that. Put that there. And then this gives us a gap here. And then we get plenty of room for air routine and boats. Flip that guy around, and there we go. All right, so train and truck are good to go. We got plenty of room to add additional train storage, which we will need once we incorporate the other 3 loading bays. So now we need to do this air routine. So we need mergers, and we don't have mergers. Those are all corners. So let's go to shop, and let's go to joiner, and let's get like 10 of them. Okay, check out. Probably gonna need more. I'd rather waste the $25 shipping fee than like over purchase something that costs $350. All right, let's bring these back in here. All right, and let's just get this going. So you're gonna go, that can be a corner. And we're not gonna upgrade anymore. We're gonna wait. Go there. And then this is gonna go here. So that's the errors from boat are gonna merge with the errors for truck and train. And then do I want to run right beside it? I don't. But these things are gonna go here. So I'm going to have to run right beside it. Let's do this. Move this over. Grab that. That there. Move that out the way. And give me one of these straights. Alright, there we go. And now that corner is extra. And this corner is extra. And then the question will become, I can't have this thing ride right next to these. And I need those to go down that far. So I'm gonna have to do this. Which should be fine. They shouldn't hop belts. It should be fine. Alright, so let's move these over. Now that we got it all spaced out and whatnot. And then here, I can turn it. Do I care? Do I care really? I don't care. Actually. I was gonna try to turn it early, but like I don't care. I'll just put it here. Alright, grab this. We'll just finish off this end. Okay. And we'll come down here. 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 And this guy will turn. Go that way. Alright. Let's have this. As much as y'all probably enjoy me running back and forth. Not. Alright, let's use the pallet. We bought it. Okay. Alright, so that error routine is in place. Let's throw the straights down. Okay. So the error routine for boat, the error routine for truck and train are all going to go out. That error routine. Truck and train are going to go down there. We got plenty of room to add more racks for train. So right now we've got 4, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 racks for train that we can add in, and then we can fill in this gap down here. We'll just have to get creative. Well, maybe we can't because that we need the pauser. All right, we can add 14 more racks. Should be plenty for train. Cool. All right, so that is truck and train. They got their own scanning routine, and then boat has its own scanning routine. And so now we need to get the scanning routine for airplane. I originally was gonna scan trains and truck separately, which is why I have that extra set way over there. But now that I'm in it, I think we won't do that. All right, cool. So we'll make this one. Where did the error? Oh, because Wait, no. What happened to my red error thing for... Oh, because this only aired out things that were... That only aired things that were automatically red. That's why. That's why. Okay. So let's just grab this. Just to get this side finished. I'll put this thing like here. Alright, everything will get a sticker before it leaves. Alright, we'll just stick this right here. Okay. So now that is... I guess I gotta figure this part out. Let me figure this part out. Throw that down, because this thing's gonna have to back up to get in there. So let's go... Come on off of that. And we said that. That. And that. Like if it was already green, we don't care. We're just gonna scan it again. And then we want to filter out cargo. It's gonna go in there. And if cargo is valid, we're gonna go that way. And then that's the error routine for both. Okay. So then I want to go here. I want to go there. And we want to do this. We want to do that. Okay. And then this is going to go here. And that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And that is going to go there. And then we need a corner. Alright, that corner is going to go in there. And that is going to be that. Okay. So then we're going to need... that's going to be boat. Boat can go across a bridge. We don't care. And then I'll rob this thing over here because airplane can also go across a bridge because there's so few packages. Put that. So airplane's gonna go there. Okay. And the this is why I hate building from both ends of the... I'm burning both ends of the candle at the same time. I need this. I need this to come over one. Because what is that? Is that boat? That's boat. So I need this. Go here. Flip that. I need that to go there like that, don't I? Yes. That's the error side. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. Wait, why am I doing all of these? am I doing that? Why don't I just do... Put that there. Hold on. Hold on. It's like, what are the odds? Do that there. I do that there. I do that there. And this go here. And that can go there. That can go there. And then this. And that go there. And this guy can go there. And this guy, that's already emerged. That's already emerged. So I could just do this. Him out. Put him there. No. Put him there. Put him there. There we go. Him there. Him there. Pull him out. And grab this guy. Put him there. Alright, and then this guy can come out. Stick him there. That guy can go there. That guy can go there. That guy can go there. And then this guy. Go like that. Perfect. And that guy can come out. That guy can go there. And then that will be a corner. Perfect. Alright, and so all those air routines merge into this one. That's perfect. And then that just needs to be a corner. Right here. Alright, that's going to be a corner there. So now truck and train are good. And then this thing can go there. And this extra guy can go there. And this extra guy can go there. Alright, so I need one more. He's right here. Alright, so boat comes out, goes over the bridge, goes in here, and then that goes there, and that goes there. And that goes there. 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 Country scanner, okay. That's extra. Extra. That goes there. And then this. That goes there. That goes there. Flip. That goes there. Flip. That goes there. Perfect. And then this goes here. And then this guy. That goes there. All right, so all those errors are accounted for. They all go in there and they go out that way. And then this guy goes here. And I need one more corner. Flip them. He goes there, and that guy goes here. All right, there we go. And that, boom, that starts our trains. I mean, our boats. All right, so truck and train are done. Boat is done. And so now we just need these errors dealt with. I feel like these errors come out of here. Flip like that. And then we get one more. No, that's the multi thingy. Let's put him there for now. Grab one of these. Oh, I don't need one of those. I can just do corners. Alright, so straight. Let's grab from here. Straight. You go to airplane. And you go there. And you go there. And we'll just merge him in. And you come over here. And then you will go there. And now we need this. Perfect. All right, so those guys' error, that guy's errors go that way. And those go, the boat goes that way. All right, cool. So then we just need that and that and that and that goes there. And we grab that and that goes there. And I grab this guy. Rotate him. And we're gonna get airplane out of the way. And we need one more corner. We'll rob this guy. Flip him. And this will be airplane. Extra, throw him out of the way. Grab this. 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 That. And that. This. Corner. All right, so that'll be airplane. Guess that'll be airplane. All right, cool. We are. All right, so we got truck and train done. We got boat done. We got airplane coming out. We got to set up the airplane scanners, and then we got to do the other input bay. We will do all of that in the next video. So in the next video, we'll finish this build, and then we'll be ready to run a test run. So if you're enjoying it, give it a thumbs up. If you got anything you want me to try or change, or if you see a problem, drop it in the comments below. Otherwise, we will catch everybody in the next one. Peace out.